Hello, listener. Welcome to the Dregs podcast, a monthly show where myself, Richard Miles, and a few of my friends chat shit and drink booze for around 60 minutes.
Oh.
On the show.
Nice shades.
On the show, Shay. On the show today is Declan Sanders.
Evening.
Woo! Spring break.
And Carl Woolliscroft.
What up, Duck?
How you been doing, fellas?
I've been alright.
Pretty
much just recovering from every weekend.
Tell us about last. Yeah.
What happened last night, Carl?
Last night, basically, didn't even mean to drink. I drank.
Whoops.
I hate when that happens.
Was it last night that I found that bottle of red wine?
I don't know. I wasn't there, man.
No, but I might have told you.
This bottle of red wine.
This
you
is
did.
a fresh
yes.
one.
Yeah, when we talked on the phone, yeah, you told me.
So it's $2 for a $5 in a shop near mine, and it's basically petrol.
Mm.
So last night, drank a little bit. And then randomly ended up in a Weatherspoons next to mine.
Whoops.
Yes.
Oh,
By accident.
By accident. Pound drinks by accident. But anyway, like one drink led to 6, and then basically stumbled on home, rang a load of fucking people, loads of messages online and everything like that. I totally forgot I had work at 7 a.m.
Whoops.
How did you forget you had work?
Life is like a big accident.
Yeah, it's just like one of those things. You just fall into the alcohol, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It can sway your decisions.
Or it falls into your mouth. And then the weekend before, it's just big weekend in the Idols.
Idols. A mate of mine was meant to go to that, but then had tested positive for COVID after coming back from holiday. So
It was a great gig, but
he
we
offered
left
me the tickets for free, but for the Friday night.
Oh, mate, I went the Sunday night.
But
dying.
Because it was like last minute. I thought I wouldn't. It's like I'm not that spontaneous.
Yeah, and plus it's a little bit harder for you because you have to drive.
No, I would have got the train if I was going to get
All right,
wrecked.
Ryan Gosling, drive.
Hey.
Go weekend, Duck.
My weekend hasn't started yet.
It's
Friday.
Oh shit! What day are we on? Well, yesterday was weekend.
That's going well so far. I was just working today.
Duck.
Right, just doing some editing as usual, doing some voiceover stuff. Pretty good. Really, actually, no, it was pretty difficult because I've got to translate English to Welsh.
Yeah.
I don't speak Welsh, so that's not
Google
easy.
Translator.
Doesn't work. Can't.
Do they think you can speak Welsh?
Did you
No,
tell
they-
them?
No,
That,
of
did you
course they
tell
don't. They
them
can
that you
speak
can
Welsh.
speak Welsh?
No. I'm the only person there who can't speak Welsh.
That must be awkward.
It is
You
awkward,
know, like
yeah.
imagine they're speaking in Welsh and you're like, they're
Imagine you
calling me
got
a cunt. Hey cuntiai, which
No.
means hey video editor.
I'm not gonna repeat that. I learned some Welsh.
Yeah, cuntiai.
But no, it was alright.
Right.
Same as usual. How about
Nice.
you, Rich? How was
I've been working all week, and I had a day off yesterday.
Was it
I
just
didn't
Much deserved. Much deserved.
Were you going to set up in the cinema?
Oh, I was going to do this in the cinema
Yeah.
because it just looks like more professional surroundings. As you can see, everyone, this room looks like shit. I've got a green screen,
This room
a
looks
bit of
nice.
fucking material covering the window. I've not even got curtains
No, that's a
up.
portal behind there.
Yeah, it's the porthole.
Asshole.
And some paintings.
Yeah, some good ones. What Rich has done.
They're for sale. If you're interested.
You buy prints for free.
Yeah, no, I didn't do much yesterday. I'm doing shit in my exercising at the moment. I only did one exercise routine where I was supposed to
What
do
was that,
three.
wanking?
No, I only did arms. But I was supposed to do
The
arms,
arms.
chest, and shoulders, but I was
Yeah.
lazy, so I put it off and did chest today and put
Nice.
shoulders off again.
What's a pirate's favourite workout?
Enlighten us.
Fucked the joke up already. What part of the body is pirate's favourite part to work?
His hook hand.
The arms!
Hey.
What on bunch?
Oh,
What
Yeah,
a
it will.
classic.
I'll put some drums in there for you. Oh, mate, canned laughter.
And left. Oh.
happening in the background.
Been a mad week, though, isn't it, boys?
it's
What's
been-
happening in the news?
Oh, what's been happening in the news, eh?
I've
3 things have
taken
been.
notice the Spotify people are getting angry at Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Oh, what now?
You heard about that?
The misinformation. He had a guest on his podcast. He was
Jordan Peterson.
No,
some
it's-
doctor.
Yeah, he had 2 guests.
Oh,
I watched this video.
I watched it before.
Yeah.
Einstein or
But
something.
they're anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
And it is putting misinformation about vaccines out into the
Yeah,
public.
but Joe Rogan's kind of famous for that. You know, at the start of COVID, he thought it was all a big fucking myth in a way. And then he sort of, went, oh, I've got a good immune system. I work out.
Well, I mean, to be fair to Joe Rogan,
And then he got it.
he wasn't. I don't think he was trying to
No,
say that it's not.
he was just giving his opinion.
It wasn't
He's
even.
just a mouthful of stick.
No, but I don't think he was giving his opinion. I think he more had
Guests on who were
guests
giving
on,
their
giving their opinion. He said in his apology video, he
he
wants to
made
get
an
more.
apology.
Yeah, he made an apology video. He just said he wants to get more people who can offer different perspectives. So he can have all types of people. Because he had Alex Jones on there, and I don't remember anyone
he's
going
had him
crazy
on a
about
couple
that.
of times, but
Yeah.
then Alex Jones started fucking saying that shit about who was it? He accused someone of something really bad.
Sandy Hook.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was a myth.
He was saying it was a myth, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was all an inside
Alex.
job. Those people that got, the massacre of the school,
Right.
Yeah.
Sandy Hook or whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy. Alex Jones is crazy.
Yeah.
He's mental. He just talks so much stuff. Imagine actually you hanging around with him for a
I
bit.
couldn't.
I wouldn't understand.
I'd end up just burning my ears shut.
With this being the first episode of our podcast, let's
Yeah.
try and keep non-controversial topics.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Because we don't want to get cancelled before we
What
begin.
about swearing?
Yeah, swear.
Can I say
Swear as
fuck?
much as the fuck you want. That's not even how you construct it.
Yeah. Let's not say anything offensive or controversial.
Yeah, not too yet.
No, people get offended by the word cunt though, and I'm not a bleeping cunt.
No, but you know what I mean. Don't say
I hate the
anything.
word cunt. Honestly, it's not the thing what it means, what it's
a great word.
derogatory. No,
But you
not
like pussy
derogatory.
as well,
Was
don't you?
oh yeah, well, have a bit of that, But it's not more like I'm calling you a cunt because I think you're a vagina
No.
or anything like that. It's the most powerful kick to the balls without even kicking them. Fucking cunt. If you had the fucking in the first part.
I picture it or hear it a bit more playful.
Mm.
Like amongst
Cunt.
friends. No,
Yeah.
you don't have to fucking
Yeah.
change it, but like
Yeah, it depends on
Alright,
the tone,
cunt.
doesn't it?
How's it going,
Yeah.
cunt?
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's slow
Cunt
down.
face.
Let's slow down on that for now.
How's it going, you little cunt face?
Okay. Enough.
Love you, you little cunt. No, but anyway, swearing's good.
Today is February 4th.
Nice.
That's
I thought it'd be
2022.
a regular thing that I just read off a couple of celebrity birthdays that are today. One of
Barney.
them- That's not Barney, that's the cat. Cat, fuck off.
Hello.
Gal, get the cat.
Let him in.
Get the cat.
I'll
No,
let-
don't let him in. Don't let him in.
Right.
Let him in.
Fucking let him in.
You like being picked up?
No, just you're not coming in. No,
He wants to be
fucking
part of the
hell.
podcast. Just dropped a towel on your head.
Yeah, that's the. Oh, you just fucking.
You've ruined it, Carl. You've ruined the whole
Who's
thing.
that now? That's just Nushy.
Go on, then
You
read
just
some
want
birthdays.
to leave in a few
Yeah.
minutes. It'd be annoying.
Right, and then he
He
won't scratch then.
So first of all is Alice Cooper. He's 73.
Bloody hell.
What do you know
Oh.
about Alice Cooper?
Well, I know that he and
White Snake.
it's a white snake. I thought it was Kiss.
And today,
Don't quote me on that.
today would have been Rosa Parks' 108th birthday, but she passed away
Who's
in
Rosa Parks?
2005.
How do you not know
Who's-
who Rosa Parks is?
Describe what she did.
The woman who didn't move on the bus.
No. Never heard of
Am I thinking of
Rosa
the right
Parks,
person?
yeah, it's
Rosa Parks.
yeah, yeah.
All right, give us a little idea of what Rosa Parks is. I've never
She
heard
was
of it.
an African American who refused to get up and move to the back of the bus.
Okay, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah, but it's like 60s. I thought,
Yeah,
I thought it
yeah,
was
yeah,
someone
yeah.
in
During
like 5
segregation.
years ago or something.
Well,
she
no,
refused to get off the
She's been
bus.
dead since 2005.
Yeah, segregate. It was during the time of segregation, wasn't it?
I thought it was like
Anyway,
she refused to get off the bus because she wanted to be on the bus 24 hours.
she's an important woman. What do you reckon you could do in your lifetime that'll get you as memorable, Rosa Parks? Do you reckon?
You'd have to do something bad.
No.
Hi, Shell.
Hello, Shell. You joining us?
Do we need to set up another microphone?
No.
Cool. Michelle's been watching Netflix.
Oh, what is it called? The Twindler's Tinder.
The Tinder Swindler.
It's a twindler.
Swindler.
Michelle's been watching that, and now she's decided to come in halfway through the podcast and tell us all about how it ended.
Camera, lads.
Because this microphone doesn't get very high. No one can hear you.
I'm a short man, Michelle. Hello, Michelle.
Episode 1.
We've
Look how-
replaced Kyle.
Look how professional we are. Hi, Michelle.
You open
How
up with your
you
teeth.
doing, babe?
Yeah.
No one can hear you.
He's going to open it with his teeth.
Camera.
Carl's going. Oh, the fucking dot. Oh.
Yes.
Smash my,
I'll do my best.
smash my
Yeah.
glass.
That's his
He
party
smashed
trick.
the glass.
That's what
No,
Kyle's gonna.
I found out you lied.
How?
But he told me.
He was the one who... You smashed the glass.
You smashed the glass.
An apology. Michelle, an apology, please.
He
That's
wasn't.
Kyle is.
Hell, you-
Oh, what's he doing? Just have one at a time. Can we have a little bit more order here?
It's getting a bit chaotic.
This is.
Order in the room, please.
the camera.
You won't be able to hear that now.
I didn't break the glass.
But the audio version of this
I
is going to be a
apologise.
bit fucking
I accept your
random.
apology.
I wonder if you lied about it.
You did break it.
did.
And we'll be back after this short break.
Give us a bit of that wine, bro.
Welcome back. Yeah, we're back after a short break. We just had to.
Finish
So
my
I'll
I
have a
just needed to
chaotic
finish my
moment.
dregs. Actually, I haven't.
Can you down wine? Can you down red wine, do you reckon?
I wouldn't want.
Do you reckon you could down that
I
glass?
hate red wine hangovers.
I've tried
I
one
like red wine.
once or twice, and it's never gone down.
What's the most you could down, do you reckon?
You could
Well,
down the rest of
wine.
I
that.
reckon you could
I
down
could
that.
drink that, but
Go on.
not full.
Yeah.
Down that.
Remember when
Give
we
me a hot bit.
remember when we were in that
Fuck.
pub in
Hamburg.
Liverpool, and we had you were at the bar and you were supposed to buy a bottle of red wine for me and you to share.
I bought two.
And I shouted across the bar, "Get 2 glasses, yeah." And you were like, "Oh, okay." And then you turn up with no glasses, but 2 bottles of red wine.
With no lids on.
Yeah, it was just
They
like,
took the
what
lids
was
off
I gonna
us.
do with these, Carl?
Drink it.
Just fucking drink it. So we were drinking these red wine.
Hey, wow, good night.
But we were only stopping in this pub for 1 drink, so everyone else finished their beers, so we had to down our red wine.
We did
A
down.
bottle of red wine.
Oh
and
my
then,
god.
And then
great.
when I got outside of the pub, I just started projectile vomiting bright red. It looked like I was dying, like fucking. It looked like I was like puking blood gushing out of my fucking mouth.
Like, out of The Shining.
But then I was like ready for the next pub and
Yeah,
round
tactical, a little tactical bomb.
2. Yeah,
Tactical chug.
just throw up a whole bottle of red wine in the
I don't
street.
remember what bar it was. Was it Bumper? No, I wouldn't.
When was
I
this?
don't know,
Oh, fucking 10 years ago.
Was it when you were in uni?
2012, roughly.
Were you in uni at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was I? We went to Liverpool for some reason.
No, we were. Maybe it wasn't Liverpool. Maybe it was Manchester. No, it was Liverpool. It was definitely Liverpool.
Mate, I've done it everywhere. I haven't downed a bottle of wine. That was the only time.
No, it was Manchester.
Was
It was when
Manchester.
you were living with Luke, or living in that flat.
Ah, yeah. The
I
night
think
I.
Simon was with us.
How controversial can I be on this?
Get as controversial as you want, just don't.
It's more like
anything
how
that's
much shit
nasty.
could I get in if I started
Yeah,
saying shit?
don't say people's names. if
No,
you're
no,
telling
it's more
stories,
stories.
you
It's
think they
detrimental
will-
stories about myself.
If you're
Yeah,
gonna,
that's fine. You can
Yeah,
talk about your
It's
sense.
more like the NHS fucking shit.
I'd say if you're gonna mention anything to do with anyone
Edit
else,
that part out.
do a different name.
I
Yeah,
don't
let's not
work.
mention the organisations we work
I'm
for.
a bum. I'm on the dole. But yeah, neck bottles of red wine. Or one each, but...
And I puked mine up.
Did I puke mine up?
I don't know.
I might have done a little tactical
Yeah.
bomb while no one's looking like... No,
You told me
I'm ordered
Just a
fuck,
glass.
mate. I'm
Just a-
ordered
just a
fuck.
glass.
You told me you puked in the car yesterday.
This morning.
This morning.
This morning. So, like, because of last night, I ended up going to the bed at about 4 o'clock. I forgot that I was even in work. I had to be up for 6:30 to get into work for 7. Anyway, I got in the car. I downed a pint of water before getting in the car because I thought that'll sober me up for some reason. That's a bit detrimental, but anyway. And as I got in the car, I burped and projectile vomited,
Gross.
but it was just water.
I hate that feeling where you're burping and that tiny bit of vomit comes into your
Yeah.
throat and you're like, I'm at a point where I can swallow this and
Yeah.
it might not invade my mouth
But it
properly.
burns.
Yeah, but it's just my throat there, it's burning a bit.
Boy.
Daryl, who would usually be on this show, has texted the group chat saying, good luck with the podcast. Remember to take some black and white pics before you start. We didn't do that.
Let's not do this.
We'll do it later,
We'll do
and
it
then
later, we'll
we'll
do it
just tell him.
If they, like,
You'll just see.
like if we make some promises during the podcast, like or towards the end of it, saying like, "Oh, we're going to go on a night out now, and we're going to
Yes.
do some things where we'll film it, and I'll add it on at the end as a thing."
We are going on a night out after this.
Yeah.
Apparently so.
It was
Yeah.
like sneak a can into the pub, you know, and because you were spinning that pint,
And I have to get video evidence of you
Yeah.
sneaking a can into the pub. So when
and
we air
then
next
drinking
episode,
it in the pub.
if you would like to email us at dregs@mail.uk with dares that we'll do on our night out or
Like Kyle will
subsequent
do.
Yeah,
night
man,
out,
I'm up for anything. Like,
and that'll be shown in the episode after, or
yeah,
we'll figure it out.
start like
dregs@mail.co.uk. No, dregs@mail.uk.
dregs@mail.co.uk.
No, dregs@mail.uk.
Why not post something now on Facebook or something and see if anyone got any dares for us tonight? We could
Yeah,
add
just
on to
put
the
a
end
little
of the video.
status up.
We could read it out at the end of the night, at the end of the podcast. We can have a
Actually, we'll
look.
do it next time.
Alright.
We'll write it down. You can.
He's doing it,
I'll
he's
ask
doing
You'll
Darryl
ask
now.
it.
Yeah,
Ask
ask
Darryl.
Yeah.
He's part of it.
You talk a second.
So,
Yeah.
right.
You know what I mean?
Long time no see.
No sign. Yeah, nice. Good to see you, man.
Can't just
Good to see you.
continue the conversation.
You said talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah, so we're,
I can't even remember what
we're
we're
talking
talking
telepathically now. How's your new haircut?
I hate it.
Why? I like it.
It's too short.
Declan, you got style these days. I like it. I like your turtle glasses. What you
Mhm.
got? What are they called?
Stole them off someone.
Did you?
I didn't steal them. She gave them me, but we're not together anymore.
That's the best kind of.
One to
You
remember.
know,
by.
exactly.
My
Screw
ex-
the ears.
Yeah, shut up. My ex got me a. What did she get me? AirPods and a Nintendo Switch.
It's fuck.
No,
You
yeah,
sold them,
depends.
didn't you?
I didn't sell the AirPods. I sold the Switch.
All
yeah.
I got on my birthday when I was actually in a relationship. I was engaged from the age of 15 to 18, so put it that way. Never got birthday or Christmas presents, really. I got a calendar or candle, something. Best gift I ever got off her was me smashing a DVD into my forehead. She didn't want to watch the DVD that I've just bought.
Oh, that's...
You know, when they were like 20 quid each.
Oh,
like
fucking hell,
Blu-ray.
back when...
Yeah.
Have you tried watching a DVD nowadays?
Horrible.
Too much effort.
They're
innit?
like, aren't they like 300 and something p?
Yeah, and you have to flip the disc on
That's
some of them.
bullshit. The 1080p, aren't they? The
No.
HD.
No,
DVDs are
no,
HD.
no.
they're not.
Mate,
off.
there was only like what was it?
Blu-rays are HD.
There was only like
It's
250
720.
meg on some of
No,
these
they're
discs.
less than 720. Like,
Wasn't
go
it?
Google it.
Wasn't
Yeah,
it
let's Google
250 meg or 258 meg or whatever on the disc? So the films only could be like 380p.
compressed.
They had to be compressed, but only the quality that came out of them. Like the only good film that I've
Oh,
watched
they all
on
look great,
DVD,
yeah.
like an old DVD, was The Lord of the Rings. They went fucking
Oh, it's
thick on it.
480.
Fuck, what videos then? VHS?
VHS is
probably
like
less than
fucking
that.
10 pixels.
But 480, yeah, like
8-bit.
480p. I
It'd be
refuse to
8-bit.
watch that on YouTube. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
what?
I wouldn't even watch
rubbish.
porn like that.
I know. On your phone when it's the screen's like this big.
Mm.
Hey, even that fucking tiny screen, HD or nothing.
You know what? I
720.
What,
On your phone,
yeah.
what is HD then?
A 1080.
Okay, so just less than HD. VR.
Down to
720 TVs always had HD ready on them.
They were ready to be HD, but they're not
HD
quite.
ready.
HD ready.
Yeah.
We're HD ready, guys.
Remember
Waiting for it.
Yeah.
I think that's
Waiting
it.
for it to come out.
I'm just stealing a comedian's fucking routine.
Yeah,
there.
don't
I like
that.
it. No, do it. Do it.
Dude, that made that your thing.
Plagiarize.
Make
Just
that
call
your
yourself
thing.
Russell Howard or something.
So, oh, Rich
Hi,
is
I'm
stealing
Russell
another joke
Howard.
again.
I've got a lazy eye. I'm Russell Howard. He does actually have like the
Now let
ability.
me give you some good news.
I'm Tom York.
Look at my lazy eye. You'll get
And I'm a nosy neighbour.
Wait, you'll get no surprises from me.
Oh, Daryl, Mr. Simpson.
What's he saying?
That's not helpful, Daryl. I might still be coming out, but we'll still think of one over the next hour.
No,
Oh, is he coming out?
Might do.
need to
Oh, sound.
know
Let's just post one on Facebook. I'll do it.
before we
Yeah, you got mates.
finish.
I got mates.
You got
Like
mates.
the rest of
No
you
one,
nerds.
no one fucking follows me. I got like 3,000 people from the day I got Facebook in uni. I was adding anyone, just to make it look like I had mates. I probably know about 200 people out of that list. You know that, and I could have a conversation with. But because I used to write a lot about politics, I become a preacher. So people just not unfollowed me where they
Is
don't
this
add
before
me.
you were a lefty or when you became a lefty?
I've always been left-handed.
But then it just discovered his politics was left-handed as well.
I'm a right-handed left winger. Oh mate, this t-shirt makes...
Remember, you got to get in close.
Yeah, I don't want to say this t-shirt makes me look like I've got tits.
But that's what
But
you
maybe
said.
like me just doing this on like now it's got context.
Declan's just made a post on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Nice, Deck. So you can find Declan at Deck the Boy.
Also,
can't find me at that.
We're
Top
probably going to have a Facebook page.
Yeah, we do
That's-
need.
Yeah, we'll make one.
Yeah, and you're...
I think I'll make Daryl be in charge of it because he loves Facebook and I can't be fucking.
And to
fucked
be
with
honest,
Facebook.
if he's the, if he's not the face of it, we're the collective in a way.
No, but he can
He'll
be just the person.
No,
who
but I
runs our
mean, like
Facebook
as a
page.
guy.
collective, it will open him up more. Because imagine when he's posting stuff that with his face on it, he might hold back from saying stuff.
Oh,
I
you
mean-
mean? But he'll be like,
Yeah,
no
he'll
holds
just say-
barred
yeah,
when
he'll
he's,
just say
when
it.
he's on the dregs account.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I'd like to
Sounds
see
good.
Daryl Unleashed. Sounds like a good name to a movie.
Horror
That.
Unleashed.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
like the next album. I am Kaiwo, and my next album is Daryl Unleashed.
I've got a question, right?
Go on.
So I think we were talking about this the other day.
Oh, is it that one that fucking blew my mind, and then we ended up going well too far?
No, you were too smart. You were too like, I'm too dead to even think about it.
Yeah, that hit my head. Go on.
Would you rather receive, say, £10 million, or go back in time to the age of 15 and make all the right decisions?
Like all the right.
Everything that would get you to a point of being
all the things that
complete
you
happiness.
think it's the same life,
Yeah,
but obviously better.
yeah,
Can
you
I
make
just-
all the right
Can I
decisions.
just have the money, please?
Want the
100
money?
million. Was it 10
10
million?
10 million, like 100 million is too ambitious.
10 million, yeah. 10 million's
What
more
about-
than what I
What about
do.
100 grand?
100 grand.
Just give me that.
Well, you just take the 100 grand.
Not go back in time.
Sure, there's minuscule things throughout my life I'd change. I'd have a
Yeah.
better career,
There's
obviously.
probably 3 big parts of my life that I would change. You know, where it's like you reset or defaulted from that point.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Go on, tell us.
One was getting engaged at 15. Shouldn't have done that.
That's
Yeah, but you
never
got
a
out
good
of
Mate,
that quickly
I
then.
was in my 3 years.
Okay.
In your prime at 15?
I was in my prime. I'm
You're
in my
a child.
prime now, like with
Yeah.
tits.
He's in his Optimus
But like,
Prime.
I was playing footy with tits, but minus tits when I was playing the footy. But anyway, I'm in
You're
my
the best you've
Optimus
ever been.
Prime, lad. I'm in my Optimus Prime. But anyway,
Okay.
so like get into like that sort of relationship. I shouldn't have fucking done that. I was rolling, mate.
Like Limp Bizkit.
Not in cunt, no. Like he is a cunt.
Yeah, okay.
We're
Not
not
like
gonna
he's
rolling in
cunt.
cunt. Keep rolling.
Come on.
So that was one.
Yeah.
2 was I don't really want to say 2 because you
Well, you've
probably
got to say it now. I mean,
you know who
Make
it
it up.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to name names.
No,
Just call,
no,
just call
it-
this person Person S.
Yeah.
Call her Claire.
Okay.
Claire.
Curly
Call her
haired
Claire.
ass. There you go.
Curly haired ass.
Yeah.
Nobody
Sonia.
this person is in circles with will
It's
see
always to do
this.
with a girl. It's not even like decisions.
The one that got away.
Why is
Because
it
I live
always-
my life how I want to live it anyway. Since that 3-year relationship, I become me at 18, but technically I was 15, so I was fucking really immature. But I got into uni and alcohol, lots of alcohol, because I grew up with
15?
18.
18 you got
I
into
didn't
alcohol.
drink or smoke or did anything for 3
You
years.
were a Bible boy, weren't you?
I was literally
You
a
went to- you
Bible
did go
boy.
to a
I was getting
Catholic
married,
school.
mate. I had to learn my vows.
Blessed Ted's Catholic
I
school.
even proposed on her granddad's fucking grave, and I didn't want to do it because I
Weird
tried
place
to
to
get.
engage.
It was horrible. She made me
Not
do
very
it.
romantic.
I can just picture it. She's there, just like, oh, my granddad, it's been a year since you've gone, and then you
Literally
just
a year.
Time to
It's-
shine.
it was
You just
literally a
kneel
year.
down on her on his grave.
Do you know what? Do you
Move
know
some
why?
flowers out of the way.
Mate, do you know why? Because I met her.
I can't afford a ring yet, so here's a box with a promise.
No, I couldn't. But it was my fucking birthday, so my birthday money went on a fucking engagement ring from Argos, and it was second hand. No, what's it called? Half price. Whatever. It was like
Fisher Price.
It was like 40 quid, but it was ridiculous. Too big for a hand. I had to like make a little fathom like that. Little fastening, whatever. So like, I proposed on the grave. But anyway, I met her by going to her granddad's deathbed with my friend because it was his great uncle. So anyway, I started chatting her up outside the fucking hospital room like a dickhead. Got a number, whatever. I went down on one knee to get a condom out of my bag, and she started screaming yes. This is months later.
Why were you getting a condom on your back?
Because
At
we were
that
going to have
point-
sex.
At that
Outside of the
point-
hospital?
No, weren't you in the
No.
grave?
No,
Why
like,
wait.
this is the most fucked up part. So I was like, what are you on about? I had a condom in my hand on one knee. And she was just like, yes, I will marry you.
Just put a finger through the Johnny.
I went,
It
no.
unravelled as she
I went, no. Emotional blackmail kind of happened, and I agreed. I just went, okay, we're getting engaged. Because I was scared. And then she went, go and ask my mum. I had to go down and ask her fucking slosh
And
mum.
you
But
said,
anyway,
will you marry me as well?
I just went,
That's
can I take
all.
your daughter's hand in marriage? And she just went, I was hoping that she'd go, shut up, you silly cock, or whatever like that.
You silly boy.
He was like, I couldn't think of anyone better to be with my daughter. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
No. And then, whatever, time went on and I was getting engaged. I had to use my birthday money to buy the engagement ring. And then she asked me, where you're going to do it properly? And I was just like, I fucking don't know. And she went, my granddad's grave. I had to kiss the grave. I had to do all sorts of weird shit. It's like a little fucking ceremony with a nana.
With a nana there.
Yeah, and that was there. Like,
So
fucking,
this story
her
has so
her
many
best mate,
layers,
some
man.
lad that I fucking didn't have a clue about, and they were probably fucking.
What this woman's up to nowadays? What position in life she's at?
I know what she's at.
What's she
She's
doing?
still fucking hounding me. She tried to add my dad yesterday, and that's the truth.
So which part wasn't the truth?
No, like, you could just say
There's so
things.
many
You know, you
layers to
could.
the
You
story,
could
man.
it was all true. There's about 90% I'm leaving out just because it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It was a fucking nightmare.
So that's one of the things you'd change.
100% that'd be the only thing. I'd use all three just to change that one.
Then
It'd be a super
you're set
change.
for life then.
Super change.
Would you not do something
mate.
different in university?
I wouldn't have gone to uni. I would have been focused on my football. I wasn't bothered about art. The only good thing about her, she made me fucking quit football, get fat, and concentrate on depressing art. Because I was like, I need to release it.
Mm.
So you just start doing faces where it says, I want to shoot myself in the fucking head. But not really. But, you know, like in the painting, because it's subjective. And she was like, oh, I love the painting. What's it about? And I'm just like, not you. 100% you. Anyway.
I'm not sure, but I would tell you about a very, very cringy and embarrassing moment of my teenage years, if you're curious to hear this.
Yes,
100%.
always.
So when I was 17, I was a bit reckless, and I was going to a pub in Prestatyn. It's called, what's it called? You know the one opposite the train station, next to the train station.
Sunday dinner
The
place.
Vic.
No, not the Vic. opposite
The one next to the train
Yeah.
station.
Cookhouse.
Cookhouse.
It's Cookhouse now,
yeah.
but years and years
It
ago,
was
like just
something else, yeah.
2010, right?
Is
They'll have-
Shell there? Is you in there, Shell? Ah, she's smoking. She'll know.
What doesn't matter. It was cool. It's called
Get
Cookhouse
the
anyway.
context in a minute.
About 11, 12 years ago, I was invited to a band night, and everyone was going. Everyone in the area, like all my mates, all the local bands. It was a huge thing for charity. It's a massive event. So many people. So I buy somehow some alcohol before I go in.
You're sneaking in?
I snuck it in.
Oh, you little terror.
This is where it gets bad, mate. I snuck it into the place, and I didn't give it. I didn't care.
Wait. We didn't know how he snuck it
Yeah,
into
how
a
did you
place.
sneak? Where did you put
It
it?
was in my bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I thought it was going to be up his arse.
No.
I don't know why,
It's like
but
a
I was
bottle of
thinking
wine,
that
isn't it?
as well.
No,
yeah,
it's
you
A
could have
bottle
put
of
it in the.
wine. You
You,
used to be a whiny, did you? A
you
wino.
could put
I
that
don't
up
know
your
what it
ass.
It
It
wasn't
was.
a
It was a.
bottle of wine.
No, it
This
was
is a recent
something. It was
thing.
something. It was something.
You know, ass.
But yeah. Anyway, so I take it in, and I'm watching the bands, and I see a couple of other people drinking alcohol, right?
Rebel.
So I'm just like, fuck it, why not? So
Why
I get out of my
not?
bag.
Why not?
Shut up. So I get out of my bag and I start downing it, right?
Funny.
This moment, the woman, I see the woman, I make eye contact with her. She's
Yeah.
like, she's looking at me bad, but I'm going to keep drinking this anyway. And I keep drinking. She comes up and goes, you have to leave right now. And I'm like, okay. So I go outside like, oh, fuck, I've only just arrived and seen any bands live. Oh, well, I'll go meet my friends and I'll go and do something else. The entire band night got shut down because of me. Because they're like, oh my god, there's underage drinkers in here. We're going to shut down the entire band night, right?
Oh,
So
no.
I was responsible for the entire band night being shut down.
Yeah.
So I look on Facebook the next day, and all I see is Declan Sanders is a twat. All tagged in these
So they
fucking
knew-
loads
they
of messages.
knew
They knew it was
She
you.
told it was me. Yeah, she said it was
Oh.
me. And every single person who was at that gig hated me.
That lad
There
that
was
looks like Harry
statuses.
Potter, you know, that lad.
Yeah.
Oh, I know him. His name's Declan Sanders.
I bet he didn't look like Harry
No,
Potter in them days.
I looked. I had like long black hair.
You look like fucking Tom
proper
DeLonge.
emo.
Yeah,
No, My Chemical Romance
Yeah,
guy.
proper-
What's his
proper
name?
Gerard Way. Yeah, sure.
That's not
He
important.
loves it.
Yeah, but anyway, that was incredibly embarrassing, and a few days after that, my friends
That must
stopped
be
being my
awkward
friends.
going
Yeah.
into school and stuff with that.
Well, I wasn't in school; I was in college.
Even worse.
Yeah, and these were
You know,
I was like,
these are adults, adolescents in a
Yeah.
sense.
all
they're
of them
brutal.
so bad. Like Declan Sanders has ruined everything.
Did you get like a text or a bit? And I don't know. In school, we used to pass notes. I don't know how they did it.
Didn't
in
get any
school.
notes. I didn't get any notes, but I had a lot of people messaging me going, "Yo, you're a dickhead" and all that stuff. And I was just like,
Oh, I've forgotten.
I'm gonna
what
kill you.
reminded me.
"Fuck off, whatever."
Did you ever confront? Or was anyone?
We laugh about it now.
No.
but-
Did anyone ever confront you at the time? Like personal?
What, like
Yeah.
starting?
No, no one
No,
started
not
on me.
starting. Just going. Thanks, Declan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, yes. There was about 100 people at this gig, and every single one of them was mad at me because it was for charity, and not one of the bands had even played, and people
How
paid to
old
go
were
in.
these other kids in it?
They
Same
were
age.
About 17, 18 to about 17 to
Oh,
20.
yeah, like it can't be on you, mate. It's only because
Was.
you got caught.
It was only because I got caught, yeah. But I was the poster boy of it.
What was the pub
what's
called?
Cookhouse in Prestatyn? What did it used to be called? Office
Office Tavern, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why I got
Tavern.
banned. I got kicked out of Office Tavern when I
Yeah,
was
you
17.
got the whole night shut down.
All night shut down, yeah. And everyone hated me.
In school.
I
college,
need
in
to
college.
get some more mixer, so I reckon we take another break.
Take a break. Peace.
Big night. Part three, big night.
Big night.
We just started recording part 3 already, and I don't remember what we said.
Oh no, I do.
Let's reenact everything we said.
Anyway, Kyle was telling us why he broke his arm.
No, I was telling you, I've just had like a fucking letter through last Tuesday or whatever it was with my date for my surgery. You gonna introduce the stories?
Here's Kyle's story about his surgery.
Thanks, mate. You know, like I've been
I've
waiting
been
to
a bit
say
under the
this.
weather lately.
So anyway, I'll just give you a little quick synopsis of what happened. So I've been learning how to fucking skateboard since the start of lockdown, which is probably 18 months into it. You know, I was getting okay. I could go down rough terrain and through city fucking paths and all that. I was getting good. Anyway, because every time I've done it, I've been pissed out my fucking face.
It's a normal skateboard.
It's a longboard.
A longboard. Oh, so it's
Yeah.
got bigger wheels.
It's got bigger wheels. It's easier to ride. I'm not grinding anywhere.
Yeah.
But
You
anyway.
prefer Tinder, don't you?
Creating fire, the Tinder. Anyway. But it was just a little joke
went
because,
down the wrong hole.
all right, that's what she
You
said.
tried to swallow, yeah?
You tried to put it in me lung?
Popcorn lung.
No, it's called cock. Cock in your lungs.
Okay.
Would that work? I don't know.
Maybe.
Carry on.
Anyway.
Well,
Oh, God.
Anyway. So anyway, deal with that as best as you can, please, and whatever. So anyway, I've been learning how to do my fucking skateboarding, longboarding even.
Right.
So I was sober this one day, and I was flailing my arms. I was really stiff.
How was it? How's it go? How's the flailing?
Can't do it with this on because I'm fucking waiting for the surgery. But
Do
like,
the other arm.
like that.
Skateboarding.
But like my arms usually, because I'm usually
Both
loose.
arms in the air, was it?
Yeah, like I just don't care.
Never mind.
let's not talk about
So
that.
anyway, you have to be pretty loose. So getting drunk, getting plastered whilst longboarding, it's pretty good. Like, what did you say before, Rich, about like snowboarding?
Oh yeah, so I know from snowboarding, you can't keep your legs rigid. You have to. Your legs are the suspension. So when you're going down snow, all the levels are different. But if you fucking lock hard,
Rigid.
have your legs rigid, you're gonna just bounce.
Yeah,
up and down.
you're
It's
gonna have a
go
bad
but your
time.
legs have to be the suspension going up and
Yeah.
down. Keep your.
You got to follow the
keep
groove.
it smooth.
Imagine your head still, but your body is moving.
Is that how you do your skateboarding?
Yeah, mate. Like.
Yeah.
Anyway, but we're doing that. So I was sober this day, and I knew I was going to have a fucking bad time because as soon as I jumped on the board, I was wobbling everywhere. I couldn't fucking do anything. So Sean, my mate in Manchester, just went round the corner, and I followed him pretty fast, maybe 20 mile an hour, whatever, because we were going a bit downhill. And then this corner was well downhill. It had like an incline of like, not like that, maybe that. Okay. So anyway, I just come around the corner, just come down, and I didn't realise there was a couple literally 5 feet away from me, and I jumped off the board. And as I've jumped, I'm wailing my arms. The board's just gone. I probably hit him or whatever. As it's got, whilst I've gone up, I've dislocated my shoulder there, mid-air, and I landed on my feet. And just as I landed, that ended up behind my fucking shoulder blade. So anyway, it was a bad fucking time. 34 hours in A&E. I would say 8 of them hours.
4 hours.
Yeah.
34
Yeah,
hours.
the first 5 hours, I didn't have any paracetamol or any treatment. They just said, sit there, we'll see you soon. Some lad had his fucking foot dislocated next to me.
They
So
just want to make sure you're not going to do it again.
no, it was yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna learn from this, boy.
Fucking fall off, you stupid bit of fucking wood with wheels, prick.
You're 32, you old cunt. You should be doing
At
this.
your age, you
Yeah.
pillock.
Started learning when I was 30.
man.
Bad time to do it because I don't fucking heal or bounce well anymore.
Bad times at Kyle High.
Can't wear the highway. But anyway, so it dislocated. 8 hours in, they had just done an X-ray and they realised the shoulder was fucking not right. So 34 hours until they actually undislocated because I had fentanyl.
They stopped there and went, that shoulder's not right.
That
No, they
shoulder's a
told
bit
me it was
fucked.
fine.
There's something wrong with that shoulder.
They told me it was fine because my arms were like here, and the way they did the fucking X-ray, they only did it from the front.
What part of it's busted?
It's the shoulder cup.
Right.
So imagine all the
Has it got a
tendons.
fracture in it?
It's so I dislocated it coming off my fucking
yeah.
bike about
Yeah,
4 years ago, whatever, and
Yeah.
I crashed into that couple. But whatever.
That's hurt your tendons and that.
It stretched
But
all the
what's
tendons.
the surgery going to do?
The surgery, they're gonna shave the inside of the cup, so the bowl fits in more snug, and then they're gonna tighten all the
okay.
tendons. So it's what's it called, keyhole surgery. But the main, because when I went for the surgery, the what's it called, pre-op and the scans, they told me it could be open arm surgery, so they could have opened my arm from here, like neck, and peel my arm back, and then whatever. But it's not as bad as they thought. It healed pretty well. Like I can put my arm up as far as that. That's a bit much. That's my normal arm.
Don't hurt yourself.
I can't. I could
Don't
probably
get too
stretch
restless
that,
right now.
But like, I
Yeah,
can't,
yeah.
can't move
So
it.
tonight when we're out,
I'm gonna do the worm. I'm gonna do the worm, lads. I'm gonna do the worms. That sound like I just don't care, like.
Yeah, Kyle's just got to raise the roof tonight. Go on, Kyle, raise the roof. I can't.
I'm trying.
Trying
It's too heavy.
Mind over matter, boy.
So anyway, have you had any bad injuries?
Just the gash on my neck, which we'll talk about another time. We're not
Yeah.
talking
Oh,
about
that's a fucking long story.
That's a good story.
It's a
That. One of my
very,
favourites of
I think
Ricky's.
one episode on that story
Yeah.
will be good.
We'll save that for another story.
For a rainy
Another
day. For a rainy day. So Declan, have you had any bad? You told me you didn't break a bone in your life yet.
No, I've never broken a bone. My worst injuries were when I twisted my testicles. That was pretty fucked.
How long will that story take? Because that should be a fucking banjo string.
I did. Did I even
Yeah,
tell you about
no,
that?
you told me.
No, I just
You
get-
told me.
That did happen as well.
I snapped my banjo string with someone that was dry as fucking sand, mate.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That's when you'll do it.
Snappity snap.
And you know what's worse? You carry on for another hour before you realise your dick isn't
Yeah,
the same anymore.
no,
It's
like-
actually twice the size, and you feel like a fucking man.
Yeah, I felt like such a dick looking back because when I snapped mine, I was with my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she was on the pill and stuff. Well, she had like the thing in her arm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you thought it was maybe...
And I said, "Oh, maybe you're on your period," and she was like, "No."
No,
and I was
mate.
like, "Oh,
Aren't you
it's
in pain?
definitely
Why?
me."
Your dick is
Definitely.
hanging off.
No, I snapped my banjo string. When I
Did
twisted
you
my
not feel it?
no.
It feels like a sharp little... Oh, shit, that didn't feel right. And then you just
Oh,
carry on.
that's ooh.
All it is, it's like a...
feel
You
very
know,
lubricated right now.
you know the skin under your lip here?
I know
Yeah.
what it is.
No,
'cause
I know, but...
on my dick, I've seen that bit of string.
Yeah, but like when you... Like,
It's
to be
not actually
honest,
string,
it actually fucking helped.
but mine's not torn yet. Still
Good, keep it that way.
No, I don't want it. I want to get rid of it.
No, all right.
I
Give
want to
it
get the helmet fully
all right,
out.
we'll just use the edge of one of these bowl lids.
We'll do it tonight. Don't worry, that'll be your dare.
Is that your dare tonight?
We'll snap his banjo
Yeah,
string that you want.
it's
I've got
Richard's.
it recording.
Sort of have a drag for the drag.
For the dregs.
For the drags. You know what did he for the vine?
Oh, I haven't tell you about my most talking about
Please
most
tell
cringiest
me.
moments.
Go on, please.
Did I ever tell you when I was 11 years old, I was on a reality TV show that was shown on TV? Did I never tell you this? Yeah. So my little brother was a
What?
bit of a naughty kid. You ever seen those shows, Little Angels?
Oh
Like
my
little Super
god,
Nanny.
are you joking?
No, being 100% serious. There was an episode out there that was shown on the BBC which features my little brother and me. I wasn't a dick. I wasn't a dick. I
Yeah,
was
you were the cool kid.
wasn't the cool kid.
I mean,
That's a bit of
like
a
you know,
stretch.
I mean, towards your parents, you were the cool kid because
Yeah,
you
I
weren't
just-
the little
What
bastard.
season?
I can't remember what season it was.
What kind of bastard was he?
Do
It's
you
not
know
a
the name of
bastard.
the episode? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
nine?
just my
Your
last
parents
name.
are married, aren't they?
Sanders,
Your
the
parents
Sanders
are
episode.
married.
Yeah.
Your parents are
Yeah,
married.
yeah,
Oh, your brother's not a bastard. He was just a little. He's He's just a little twat. He's a
He's
little...
not an actual
Nah,
bastard.
my brother's cool now.
He's
My
a
brother's cool. He
snow.
was just naughty
He's
when he
not a
was kid.
snow.
That's why it's a snow.
Yeah.
Say it again.
My brother's cool. He just was a bit naughty when he was a kid.
Yeah, and your parents wanted a free holiday
Yeah,
because when you
people
go on
grow
those
Not
shows,
holidays.
what
My
did they
parents
offer you?
My parents did it as a threat. It's like, if you know, well, we apply for the show. If you're naughty,
More
we're
than
gonna
a
go in.
threat.
And then we ended up being on the show, and I was like, why the fuck? And then I go into school the next day, and I'm like, I saw you on telly last night, Declan. It's
Mate,
like,
that's more than a threat. My mum would go,
That's so
You
good.
know-
Why
you know-
am I only learning this?
Did I not
now,
tell you
though?
this?
No.
never. This is day one for
shown on
me.
BBC Three, I think.
They
or-
were-
Is
Day
it
one.
Is it in the archives?
yeah, definitely, 100%. It's on there
Honestly,
somewhere.
mate, Declan has one of the most interesting histories of his family and one of the most interesting lives that
saw it
I'd
in that
love to live.
movie, Declan.
He works for a show that's won a BAFTA in the past.
I'm an editor for a TV show.
Yeah. He used to be a junior editor, but now he's a
No,
senior. He's senior.
let's not say that. I'm an assistant editor, but I'm being trained to be a full-time editor.
Okay, it's
I
like
was editing
it's
today,
like
actually.
me working for a pathology lab, but basically a courier driver.
And the show I work on won a BAFTA.
I saw him in the movies. I saw him in the movie Vinyl.
Final, yeah, which is probably not my favorite film of all time. Let's just put it that
Which
way.
one was your best?
Well, I haven't acted
What,
any
that you
films.
No. Like, what's your best piece of work that you've made up to now?
Well, I'd say one of the stuff I've done, like My Friend Mitch.
That's what I mean.
friend
That's what.
Mitch.
No, I don't
Yeah.
mean the fucking Channel 4 shit.
Isn't
Fuck
that on
that shit.
YouTube?
Don't mention that. Don't mention the organisation.
No, I'm not gonna mention.
Isn't
But
it?
like-
No, yeah, My Friend Mitch is on
I did that.
YouTube.
No, yeah,
My Friend Mitch.
yeah.
Yeah, I think- I'm
search
pretty
My
sure-
Friend Mitch, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Rich will put a link in
I'll put
here.
it in this YouTube video.
We're-
Right here.
We're all going to be in a film that we're doing, which is...
That was my hand then.
Shut up. We're all going to be making a short film. Well, not a short film, like an
it's
hour-long
gonna be
film
great.
at some
Like,
point.
I've
in
got
a couple
long
months.
hair. My character has that centre bit cut out.
If you
Yeah.
watch My Friend Mitch on one episode, you'll see this face.
If you go on IMDb, if you search, if you search,
exactly that
if you search my name on
Why isn't that your
IMDb,
passport photo?
that's it.
You know,
That's
like
it. No
Mr.
shit.
Bean,
No
like
shit.
Mr. Bean, like. Wait, is that? That's not okay.
Talking.
I'm
So,
Which episode are you on? In an episode?
on my IMDb
not in
page.
any.
So look, you got, so you got the show I work on now.
He's on
which is,
IMDb. If you
then
just
you've got
type in
My Friend
Declan
Mitch, which is
Sanders.
here, and then all the other
What?
stuff.
Why is my face?
Yeah, I
You're
don't
the face of
understand
My Friend
why
Mitch.
his face is the title, but anyway.
It's for the lockdown fiasco.
What's it called? Fabicon.
I didn't even write this. Declan Sanders is an
Oh, well,
actor
good
and
luck.
writer known for Smile First 2017, My Friend Mitch, and My Friend Mitch, The Lockdown Fiasco.
Joe.
Joe.
Your face is on IMDb, bro. I didn't even do this. I don't know who did this.
Joe.
Yeah.
IMDb.
Type in IMDb
Declan Sanders.
Declan.
Yeah, just Google me.
Amazing.
Just Google me, Shell.
Amazing. So, just to give you a little one thing that's really good about Declan's like past history, he is royalty. He is King Edward III. No, Richard
That's not true.
III.
Are you on it yet?
It's
I
great.
share a common
Ancestry.
a woman in my family.
Bloodline. It's a bloodline.
Bloodline with King Richard, I think.
The third.
First.
You know, the tyrant. That wasn't
Yeah,
the
you want
tyrant. He had a
You want it?
hunchback and he killed his nephews, was it? Or something, to get the throne. But that's all been like myth.
Classic my family, eh?
Oh,
What were we
my
like?
family. My family were donkey people. Fucking like, I don't know, 1848 or 1856 or whatever it was.
It's your face. I love it. It's your face on it.
It's so funny.
I love that. And it's that scene.
Are you on it yet? Go on to filmology. Go filmography.
I just heaved a little bit. You had me on camera doing that then. Oh my god. No, I can't down red wine.
Oh my god, there's even a description for it. The coronavirus has caused nothing but chaos for everyone, but that won't stop Tim and Mitch having an adventure. I don't know.
Who's done this?
I don't know. Who else has got
I
that?
reckon someone's just done
Are you,
research.
are you on My Friend Mitch yet?
I go on the actual meet Miles or Mitch, as he'd rather be called, a young art. It's
I reckon T's done it.
might be linked to my YouTube channel.
You reckon Tyler's done it?
No, Tyler hasn't done it.
You reckon the T-Rex has done it?
It's taken from my YouTube
Does it have my
descriptions.
name on it?
Yeah, but someone's fucking, like, IMDb have been on fucking point with that. Like, they've gone through film.
He's got that guy there's got.
Yes,
a proper
the
one.
landlord.
Who's that?
The landlord.
He's got one. Let's have a look at it.
Bob the landlord.
You love
Fucking
him.
Bob the
He's like,
Landlord.
ooh,
Oh, see, he's
like
peeking through
London.
someone's window there.
Classic Bob.
He looks like
Oh, Bob.
He looks like he should be in the Crown or
Yeah.
something. What's that?
That's the main picture. But he doesn't know who's put this up, so somebody on IMDb's
someone
gone
that we
through
know.
this, like, and linked things to it. Wait. That's
Itch. Let me put it.
Great episode, by the way. Lockdown
It's a
Fiasco.
good episode. Yeah.
And a great joke, by the way, Rich, which you
Thanks.
came up with.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna. Wait.
Put face on the.
Can't be over there.
Okay.
Pull it away.
That's enough.
Pull it away.
Richard, you're scaring me.
Why is he still the landlord?
He's the landlord.
No,
He's
but,
always
like,
been the
why
landlord.
is- Oh, picture.
Sit down.
That's not from
Sit
this.
down. No one
Oh,
hears you saying.
Barney's fucking-
No one. Barney, fuck off. Right.
Goodbye.
Yeah. So Declan's gonna move.
Good one.
Do a movie. We're all gonna be in that.
What's
Set in
it
Blackpool.
going to be called?
I haven't got an idea what's going to be called yet.
Have you done any script yet?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've been working on it.
But you know a little premise, because
I've
you
got a
know
premise.
mine's just going to be improv.
It's
You can't give me lines because I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna
no.
fucking remember them. You're gonna have to give them me on the day.
Don't worry, Tyler never knew his lines. He always made them up on the spot.
Yeah, he's good at that. He's
He's
improv.
gonna be in it. He's gonna be in it as
Improv.
well.
Rich is good at improv.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
He's not gonna be playing. He's not gonna be
Any
playing
lines,
Tim.
mate?
though.
I know, mate. Haven't you seen his little script on his phone?
It's like everything
Yeah.
on the podcast has been written down on my phone.
Yeah. Don't worry. You and I will come up with your lines.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna wind this down a bit now.
Yeah. Wine it down, down and wine.
Because we need to go out.
Wine it down a bit.
And have a good night.
But as in the dare, which is going to be.
Oh shit, that there.
Yeah.
We haven't even talked about it yet.
No. I'm gonna say what it is now. Michelle came up with it because no one replied to Declan's Facebook bit.
Because no one likes me.
No one likes him.
Or this idea.
They're like, I can't think of anything.
I wish your fucking mum would have said something.
Michelle said that Kyle here.
Have a lovely
Yeah.
night, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to propose to somebody.
I've got a
Stranger,
I've
someone
got
he doesn't know.
I've got a
Propose to
pinky.
a
I've got a
stranger.
pinky ring that I've got to propose to someone.
So I'm gonna film him
Yeah.
with my camera phone.
And it's gonna be a proper one, like one knee and all that shit. Getting condom out of the bag and all that. Going to Greystone and getting fucking proposed on.
A very important thing is that I'm gonna hold this shit horizontally, because that's the way you fucking video.
Yeah, you always video the other way.
You know, that's the way you fucking do it.
Why
Horizontally.
aren't all cameras square?
This ain't TikTok
Or talk take.
or fucking. It's not TikTok.
It's for the
YouTube.
Vine. For the Vine.
It's for the Vine. Ooh, you don't even know what you were in Vines.
What?
We all know what a Vine is, but kids today don't remember
Oh,
Vines.
mate, go on Vine. What was your
I
one?
think it's gone now. Vine's gone.
Vine's gone. No one cares about Vine no
Mate,
more.
there was so many good videos on there.
It's gone now.
Where
No,
you
no,
were like
YouTube
Sarah
now.
Jessica Geller.
I'm in my mum's car.
Brum brum.
Ah.
Get out.
They're all YouTubers. Oh, so is that Jake Paul and fucking the other Paul?
Paul and Liverpool. You mean Logan? Yeah, Logan.
Jake Paul and the other Paul.
what's the other
Logan
guy?
Paul.
Yeah, the guy from X-Men.
Logan.
Sure.
Logan Paul.
Sure. Guy from X-Men.
Shot. Anyway, good to see y'all.
Yeah,
Thanks for
bye.
coming.
Love you.
Highway of the highway.
Stay tuned. Stay
Fucking
tuned. for the
dregs.
Have a good happy Friday, everyone.
What are you doing, mate?
I'm gonna fucking propose, mate.
You fucking hell, what's going on here? Oh.
Hello, mate. Will you do me the honour? I'll take that as a fucking yes, lads. Yeah.
You said yes.
She said yes.
You said yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Honestly, mate, I'd rather marry me fucking self. I do.
Right, we don't know if we're off to Yuppies or
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding?
or if we're going to Alice's yet. What do you reckon?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
It's correct.
All of the places.
It's late, mate. We'll just do it and fuck it. Wants him to get this taxi right
Everybody
now.
wants him to get this taxi. No one's even discussed it.
Yeah. Should we speak to him? Is anyone in there? Hello?
Hi mate, are you free to just press that? Yeah, sweet.
See you later, pal.
Bye. Bye.
Get in. This hill? Pretty cool, lad. He's winning.
Instagram is live. Calm down.